I have been obsessed with this game called House Flipper for years because in it, you literally just renovate houses. And I feel like if you're a fan of building in The Sims, you'll probably also be a really big fan of House Flipper. I've got quite a few videos playing House Flipper 1 on my channel, but House Flipper 2 came out kind of recently, so we're starting a new playthrough. We're still working through some of those initial tutorial mode houses in this game, but I'm hopeful that in this video, we can make some serious progress. But for that reason, don't worry if you haven't seen the first video. I feel like these House Flipper videos can kind of stand alone. It's kind of like a Sims build in that way, where like it's okay if you didn't see my last Sims build because this one is a different one. Also, ignore how terrible my house looks. We're gonna work on this eventually. I just don't have any money yet, so we can't really do it. I want to start off with this email because I think this is how we unlock the ability to build and destroy walls. It says, I was trying to rearrange my living room when I found a pretty damaged wall. I already need a specialist to fix it, so I want to make some other changes as well, and I heard you might be up for the job. I'm guessing the wall caught moisture from the bathroom, so I need some extra tiles in there. They also want to swap the bathtub for a shower, and they want to replace some furniture in the living room. So it's, I think, our biggest job so far. And we get to tile and break things for the first time, which really excites me. This is a cute house. And they're right on the water. Okay, kind of jealous, but let's just go inside. Oh yeah, I believe this will be some of the damage. I thought that was floating for a second. I didn't realize that it was hanging from the ceiling. I was staring at this like, what the heck? How is that plant there? Okay, I have to sell some of these big furniture pieces too. Oh, they also want to get rid of the kitchen island? Wow. I mean, I guess there's some damage underneath there as well. Surely they want more than just these stains wiped up, right? Like, oh man, I don't think I'm gonna get to smash the wall. I think I just cover it up with new wallpaper. Man. I was really hoping I could destroy something. It's okay, I'm sure we'll unlock the ability to destroy pretty soon. We might not have it yet, but our time will come. Maybe we just keep playing today until we can break something. Okay, I also just unlocked 2 perk points while doing this. Let me see what I've got. I've got this painting perk, so the roller will use less paint, or I could pick this. This makes it expand, so we can paint a bigger area at once. I think I'm gonna pick that. And then we can pick a flipper skill. We can pick more light, so our flashlight shines in a bigger radius. Oh, this eye for detail one makes the flipper sense highlight last longer. That's gonna be really helpful. Okay, we have to refinish the flooring in the kitchen. Oh no, I put it in like kind of the wrong place. I didn't notice. I wasn't supposed to put it right there. Oh, wait. How do I fix it? I have a duplicate thing. Is it just paint on the floor? Okay, I think I fixed it. Oh, all right, that's a relief. All right, well, it's looking a lot nicer. Let me turn the lights on because I feel like I can't really see in here very well. They also want a new table. What do they want? It's a table, a sideboard, and a cabinet. Interesting. I wonder if we could try and hook these things up to all be like one piece. I think I might move this over too. I'm sorry to like rearrange their entire house, but I'm just thinking it might be easier if I had some more space for our dining table over here. Let's move this too. This person's like really into gaming. That controller is also massive. Can you believe that? Okay, I'm gonna put this cabinet like right there, a little bit further over. I wonder if this will fit inside. Oh no. Here, I'll just put it on the top for a second so I can move some stuff out of the way. We can definitely put these in the cabinet so those are out of the way because my plan is to move the whole sofa over. Oh, is that the back door? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done it like this. Okay, you kind of have to be over here, but that's fine. All right, there's their dining table. This looks awful, so I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna go into their bathroom now. I love that hanging plant. That looks so good. So they want to get rid of the tub and replace it with a shower. Oh, yeah, the tub was definitely leaking. They also want to get some nice new tile on the walls. I can finish the job now. It's like not even close to being done, but I've got 1 star. I don't know if I like how these tiles look with the floor. Like, I like the tile and I like the floor, but I kind of like them separate. Okay, here's the shower. Is that this whole room done? Oh. Okay. They also have a bedroom in here. Ooh, they've picked out some wallpaper. I actually kind of like that pattern. All right, job's finished. That was quicker than I thought, but we made good money. I like how they give you before and after pictures of the outside, even though I didn't even touch the outside. This looks nicer. I mean, it's not my job to put away their stuff. They just hired me to put up new tile. And it looks good. They have a bidet as well, which is cool. Yeah, I do like the wallpaper. I love wallpaper in real life. It feels very peaceful now, especially knowing my walls are safe from moisture. Gotta admit, I really dislike the word moisture. Maybe I should meditate on that. And I said, sounds good. Good luck. I enjoy the text conversations with the clients. Oh God, back to like the ugliest house in the entire world. Maybe I should start clearing out some of this. Honestly, I don't see myself keeping anything inside of this house. We could probably just toss pretty much all of it because when I decide to redo this, I'm not gonna need any of these things anymore. I just sold my laptop. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I'm getting some good money this way, so maybe it's fine. There was like empty pizza inside of that cabinet, which kind of is gross. Yeah, just get rid of that too. We don't need that thing. It actually already looks better, it being open like this. In here, we have just a little like hallway, and then there's a garage. I think, oh, there's loads of stuff in the garage too. I feel like eventually, oh, I just sold my trash can. Oh, sorry about trash. I think our mom left that note for us. Okay, well, I was gonna say, we can make this into a utility room. You can throw it out now. Your mom didn't let me. Found some of that stuff right there. Oh, they already have a utility room right here. Well, maybe we could turn this into like a little tiny half bathroom under the stairs. Sorry, sweetie, now you have to do your laundry. Gotta do our own laundry now. I'm so sorry. This is like a total detour that I'm taking right now. Oh, they were like in the middle of redoing this room, I guess. Maybe this could become our office. This little room off the stairs. I don't really want to keep any of their paint colors. It was like magenta, which is nice and all. It's just maybe not something I would personally choose. And then our parents, they don't have any furniture really. Oh, they have a walk-in closet. Interesting. There's one bathroom in this upstairs hallway. The bathroom's honestly not that bad. I'm just gonna toss all the stuff in there too, because we can redo this. Yeah, I'm wondering if we should make this closet into an ensuite bathroom instead of it being a closet. Oh, I sold the door. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, sorry. I was supposed to do an email. I also have a new perk point. This one lets us copy item styles, so we can like copy paste. It's kind of like a create a style tool from The Sims 3, so that'll come in handy. All right, I make some extra money by renting my garage to aspiring bands. Nothing big usually, but last weekend the Meowing Stones gave a concert from my garage. I was so excited. I've always wanted to run a music club, and this is the closest I've ever come to living the dream. Yet I realized that the cleaning part is not something I'm waiting for. The after party went so wild that my living room is in a sorry state, but the front man offered to pay for everything. So it's the perfect time to modernize the interior a bit. Can't wait to see my new and clean living room. Love, Russo. Oh, their name is Love. I was like, why are you saying you love me? I don't know you like that. No, their first name is Love. That makes way more sense. I like the name Love. That's a really pretty name. Oh my goodness. Okay, it is bad out here. Let's start getting rid of everything. Something about the idea of them having a concert at your house and then being like, no worries, we'll just pay for you to renovate your living room afterward. I think the lore is that the Meowing Stones are supposed to be like a really big deal in game. I feel like I keep hearing about them, so they must be pretty exciting. I also like the idea of this colorful stuff they must have had, but did you really have to paint the ground? Okay, this one makes us clean even faster. This one lets us have a cleaning spray. Maybe I'll get the cleaning spray, because then you can spray it and then it goes away even quicker. See? The spray is one of those things that I kind of forgot we didn't have unlocked yet. And in the first video, I kept trying to use it because like in a different save, I'm much later in the game. I'm not used to not being able to spray things as I'm cleaning them. It's like when you play in a new Stardew Valley save and you're not used to having all the weenie tools and you have to go back to the beginning and have the worst stuff ever. And then it takes you like 20 hits to chop one tree. I always play until I get perfection in Stardew, so I usually have like, you know, the max tools, everything's enchanted, you know, which makes early game and a fresh save very painful. It says I'm missing one stain, but I actually can't see where it is. Oh, it's there. Okay, I sell these boards. I think I'm supposed to sell this light too. And then if there are any posters, oh yeah, these need to get sold. I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Okay. I think that's the inside of the garage complete. Oh no, I almost forgot about these posters. Now the garage is complete. I wonder if I can just shove some of this stuff a little bit further back into their garage so I can close the garage door. There we go. Much nicer. Okay, onto the patio then. Oh God, I'm actually scared of what this is gonna look like. Here's the inside. Oh my goodness.
Love here. So, tell me how you're doing.
I'm doing okay.
Everything's fine and dandy.
No, but
I gotta tell you,
I'm trying.
I'm still a bit tired after the concert. We had such a blast.
I
But
bet.
you
I
can
can
probably
tell.
that by the look of
Yeah,
the house.
wish I saw the
I do
concert.
too.
She had a lot to say. All right, I'm just picking up all this trash quick. Is there a light switch? Oh, here we go. Although, wait a minute. Maybe I should have done the patio first. You know what? I'm gonna start here and then we'll go inside. There isn't actually that much on the patio, so hopefully this won't be too bad for us to clean up. If I don't do this now, I'm gonna forget about it. So let me just get all of this first. It says I missed 2 stains, but where? I don't see them. Who cares? Let's not worry about that. Okay, so we're selling all of our living room furniture, I guess, because we're gonna get some new stuff. Even the TV? Wow, these people are lucky. Well, maybe lucky isn't the right word. This actually seems like a nightmare. They probably deserve to have some nice new things after all this happened to their house. I mean, could you imagine going to a concert at somebody else's house and then like tracking paint all through their living room floor? It's one thing to make a little bit of a mess with like, you know, cups and stuff because you were at a party, but like the paint? This person was barefoot. It's not even a shoe print, it's just their feet. This must be the bathroom. At least the closet turned out okay. Nothing's really messed up in there. Bathroom's kind of a disaster. They even broke a plant. Can I throw this outside? Hopefully I can make it in there. Oh, no. Come on. Yeah, all right. Let me just put these dining chairs back where they belong. I could probably stack the plates for them too. Oh, maybe I should have stacked them from the bottom. There we go. That looks better. Okay. Oh, you want a live, laugh, love picture? Okay, here you go. We're also getting a huge new sofa. This is a wall shelf. Maybe I'll put the wall shelf above the sofa. I'll do the TV cabinet in here in this little nook. I think I'll put the bookshelf next to the sofa. I don't really like the color of this carpet. I probably wouldn't have chosen that if it were up to me, but you know, I would have chosen this Monstera plant. That's so nice. Yeah, I don't really like this coffee table either. The round. Maybe I'll put the clock right here. Oh, we can mount the TV on the wall for them. They have a little ottoman. I do like the pink ottoman. And then we're supposed to unpack this box for them. This is all of the breakable stuff that the roommate hid before the party started, which seems like was a really smart call. I think that it was good of them to do that. Ooh, they have some fancy glassware even. Okay, that's this whole room done. Let's see if we can fix their kitchen. I do really like the vibes of their kitchen. They got croissants. It's not too bad in here aside from just like some broken plates. Okay, and then this is like the door to the porch. That's all fine. Here's the bathroom. What happened in here with this like green and yellow stuff? That is really gross. Okay, I think the bathroom is done. It's just the upstairs now. And one of the rooms I was specifically told to not bother with. The roommate does not want me to go in there. Oh, I would have a really hard time living with somebody who throws parties like this. Because this just isn't a party. It's like a full-blown concert. Because you can clean up after a party. But a concert with the paint? Locked. The key must be nearby. I think that's just the room for the roommate. I think we aren't allowed to go in there. Oh no! I collected the lock. Oh, here's the roommate's room. It's nice in here. Oh, I'll light their candle for them. And then I'll leave the candle lit for them. How about that? There's lots of trash inside of here. I love their plants. Here, I'll put toilet paper away. Oh, 3 stars. I didn't even do this room yet. I get 3 stars that quickly. I think it's just trash. I don't even think this is from the party. I think she just got a messy room. But that's not my problem. Even Kate was smiling when I got home. That like rarely happens. Oh my gosh. Poor Kate. Oh, we've got a new neighborhood with a job. Not to brag, but I've just bought a house. It took years doing overtime in a clinic, but I can finally start my own practice. This is where you come in. I need my garden and office sorted before I admit first patients. Nothing too complicated, mostly removing old furniture and mowing the lawn. Oh, I really want to mow a lawn. All the gardening stuff is very new to me. I haven't really played with that as much yet. Oh my God. Okay, well, here's where you get to play with the gardening stuff, Kayla. I guess we have to go through and clear out all the weeds in the garden. That's step 1. I've got a vivid memory of doing this section on one of the first days of my fundraiser for St. Jude this year. I like streamed until midnight playing House Flipper and I was working on this one. That's funny. I don't really have as many like strong associations with the other ones we've done so far. I played them, but I just don't really have like a strong memory of them, I guess. But I remember doing this one. I feel like vacuuming these leaves with this tiny little vacuum is so impractical. Oh, I didn't notice this, but I've got to sell loads of this like dead ivy on the side of the building too. That's sad that so much of it is dead because it's really pretty. I wish we didn't have to get rid of it all. Oh, there's the missing key. Oh my gosh. The description said something about a missing key. Collect it. I assume we just can't get in there yet. Oh, look. Oh my God. All right. You know what? Let's come back to that. Let's finish the rest of this part first, and then we'll go back to the secret garden. This thing even fell off the wall. We have to do everything around here. I know that this is supposed to be a weed, but it doesn't look like a weed to me. It looks nice. Oh, this needs sold. And so does that, because I'm supposed to buy a new door. Let me see if I can get this back up then. Is that even the right height? And then I buy this, and we drag it out to be the exact right size. Oh, okay. And then we buy them some really nice new plants. Oh, I wish that landscaping in The Sims was like this. Those are so nice. Am I supposed to mow over here? I actually have not a single clue what I'm doing right now. I feel like I can hardly see it, and also it's making not much of a visible difference. So this is a little bit harder than I thought it was gonna be. Maybe it's because the existing grass wasn't really that long. Oh, look at that. Okay, that does look better. All right, so we've got that part fixed. I've got to mow all of this now. This should be easier for us to mow because there's less bushes around. There's less stuff in the way. I say that and then there's immediately a giant bush right there. At least you can kind of like go through them when you're mowing. That makes that easier. And just this last little segment. Okay, now we have to mow all of the parts on this side. We also needed to clean up the stains on all their outdoor furniture and then buy them a couple new things. This would be such a nice place to have. I'm like really jealous of this house. Out of all the houses we've seen so far, this is the one that I would buy, I think. I mean, look at that. Okay, over here, they wanted a couple candles. candles. I have kind of a hard time knowing how to lay out candles in this game. Like, trying to do the placement of them is always very difficult for me. But we can leave this book for them. They can have this nice little glass tray. And then they wanted 6 pillows. I'm actively standing in the flames right now. My bad. Okay, those are our 6 pillows. There's still a few more stains. Oh, because they're over here, I think. All right. Let's go see what this secret garden has in store for us. Oh my god. Let's just start by clearing out all of the things that are in the way. I'm like basically doing some weeding. Now I can walk in there. It's beautiful in here. There are a lot more weeds than I thought. Like when I do the button to highlight them, a lot of things that I thought were plants, the game is calling weeds. I have to get rid of the lights too. And like this giant tree, that's kind of, and this one too, I guess it's dead. Oh, I got a perk point. What can I do? Designer, we can change item styles of placed items freely. Nice. I have 4 more things to sell. Hello? There. I just, for some reason, don't see the stuff that needs sold. Am I being silly? Maybe it'll be more obvious to me as I'm going around in here. I guess I will vacuum up some flower petals. I want to come hang out here. I want to sit on this little bench and like read my book. Can I sit here? Oh, I actually can. Oh, I'm so jealous of this person in this house. Like genuinely. It's so nice. Another dirty bench. I couldn't even tell this was supposed to be wood. Do you see that? I had no idea it was a wooden chair. I thought it was like metal. The whole thing was supposed to be like black iron or something. Nope, there's a wood top to it. Oh, here's one of the things we have to sell. Oh, they're probably hiding in plain sight. There's just one more that I'm missing. Oh, I bet it's so obvious too. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, you're probably like screaming at the screen because you could see it and I couldn't. I'm sorry. It's hard for me when there's really busy spaces like this. I often miss things. Okay, I have to put 6 of these little lights down. They used to have lights before in some of these corners, so I will put them back. I think the ones they had were just old and broken, so we're getting new ones. They didn't ask for 8, but I'm giving them 8 because I want to have a couple more over here. I think I'm setting up this table to have a picnic on it. I'll give them some pillows for each of their little seats there, and then we also need to put this pillow. I feel like this one being longer is probably supposed to go on the bench. Oh, it's zebra? You're asking me for a zebra print pillow. Okay, I'm filling in some of the empty spaces with more of these roses because I think that's what these are for. And then I'm supposed to put 4 more of these lavender bushes too. And I have to mow the grass outside. All right, this is gonna be a real pain. I don't think that everywhere needs the grass mowed. It's just like a few of these more open spaces that I have to mow. Yeah, like up here too. All right, that actually wasn't that bad. Before it had wildflowers and I have to get rid of them, which makes me sad, but I believe that is the secret garden complete. Now I'm gonna go inside because I know there's at least some kind of task inside. Yeah, in here, they want me to get rid of this arch. Oh, the required objects have a much more modern vibe, which isn't really what I was hoping we would go for. Oh no. I don't think that matches the house. Okay, the kitchen is done. This is cute. I like these little planters on the wall. I need to buy a new door for this room. Why? See, the door doesn't even match. Why is that what you're asking me? Ah! Okay, I have to get rid of some of the furniture inside of this room. I think there used to be a doctor's office in here, but we're gonna switch it up, replace it with something else. Oh yeah, this is nice because then they have a separate entrance. They can like come in from the outside. They even have a bathroom and I don't need to renovate the bathroom. So I appreciate that. I certainly appreciate any time I don't need to do something. Although actually I would kind of rather do the bathroom than do this room. I feel like bathrooms are more interesting. I want to like retile it, you know? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this wallpaper they're asking me for either. I probably wouldn't have chosen that. We've got like 2 big accent walls in here. No! I just put it on the floor by accident. Oh my gosh. How do I fix it? I can duplicate this. I'll buy new flooring so I can put it back. I'm so sorry. I really did not mean to do that. Okay. We have to buy some new window shades. We want a coat rack. Maybe that goes over here. They also want this lovely modern clock. Here's a doormat by the outdoors. I am kind of obsessed with this little tiny daffodil pot. That's so cute. Okay, you can't put it on the windowsill. It doesn't count when it's on the windowsill. Well, this is like the waiting room, so we can just get some extra chairs. I put more than they actually asked me for, but I'll put this here. Does it still not count me as how? Okay. Oh, here's a huge piece of art. I kind of like how that looks. There's also a couple of magazines, but we could probably stack them, right? What's croaking? Okay. All right, well, there's a lot of stains in this next room. Wait, did I get a perk point? Oh yeah, we have surface finishes. Now we can carry more tiles at once. Since I have 2 more stains, oh, they're up here. I was gonna complain about how I couldn't see them, but I just lied. There's 1 more in this bottom corner. Those are hard to see. Okay, I've got to buy this and also some tile for this room. I think I will put the wallpaper on this wall. It's actually kind of slightly up to us, I think, what we do here, but I feel like this big wall is better for the wallpaper, and then we can do the tile on this smaller section because this looks like there's probably gonna be counters underneath it, like a backsplash. Yeah, there's literally kitchen stuff. Okay. Oh, is this like a changing room? I don't remember this part from when I did did this the first time. What else goes in here? I can't tell how high up the sink needs to go. That feels like the right height, right? Coat rack, trash bin, mirror. I love how this shade looks in there. And then I need to put a towel too. Can I put that up high on the shelf? All right, there's that room done. I'll close it. One thing that's kind of annoying about the kitchens and like the cabinets in this game is that they can actually be really frustrating to work with in terms of scale. This is not too bad because they've already pre-decided what kind of cabinets will fit here, but sometimes I have a really hard time fitting kitchens in the right space because the shape and size of them's a little bit hard. I guess it's just kind of like one of those things where sometimes when you've got almost too much choice, it can make it more difficult. And I think that's mostly just caused by this not being on a grid. Like, so there are definitely pros and cons to having a grid like we have in The Sims. Gym ladder. Oh my gosh. Am I even gonna like that? Maybe I'll put this underneath the windows. I don't really like it blocking the windows, but I guess it is what it is. I do not like any of the furniture I'm being asked to include. I find it very hard to fit all of these things. Here's a gym ball. There's another gym ball. I guess we could probably put some of this stuff away. Here's another towel. Then I just gotta unpack this box. I'm scared of what it's gonna ask me to include. Yep, more exercise equipment. Is this all even gonna fit in the shelf that I have? Can I move this out of the way? Is it close? Nope. Okay, we have to be very, very careful about how we fit everything together because I would really love to put all this stuff into the shelf. Oh, although it says I've got 3 stars. So if we really wanted to, we could stop. I'm committed to this now. I want to finish it. Okay, well, I liked the outside a lot more than the inside on this. 40,000. Oh my gosh. 40,704. It just gave me for that. That's the most we've made by far. That's like how much money I have total right now. And they just gave me all of that at once. The garden reminds you of one of your favorite childhood books. Glad to meet a fellow bookworm. I like Robin. Robin Roots. That's a good name for a person with a garden like that. A little bird told me you're making it big in Pinnacove. I saw what you did at Jane's and I must say I'm impressed. That gave me an idea. I found this old shack I think I could sell well. It needs some adjustments, of course. I have a client with very specific taste and nothing on the market seems to make the cut. I'm afraid if I don't find her dream beach house soon, she'll start to look outside of Pinnacove. My proposition is simple. You make the renovation and I make the sale. Are you ready for your first proper house flip? This is what I wanted to see. All right, this is gonna be a big task. I think there's gonna be a lot of stuff for us to work on in this one. Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, let's start by clearing everything out on the outside of it. I do really like the idea of this little beach house, but from what I can tell, it definitely needs some help. Looks like it's been having some water damage problems for a long time. I think I made this same joke in the last video, but like honestly, when you see stuff like this on the house, the idea of just wiping it away and not doing anything to fix like any structural problems, this looks like there's some serious structural problems and we are not fixing that at all. Okay, I got a cleaning perk point. This makes us clean faster. Let's pick that. There's a bunch of trash in here. I think we have to sell a few more plants hanging off the ceiling. I feel like I didn't even see them. Oh no, they're over here. Okay, I guess we can go up onto the roof next. See, this is such a nice space. It's a shame that it's so messy because this could be really good. Do you think I can throw this? Oh, fail. Make it. Oh, fail again. Sorry. Ew, there's like pizza crust. I can't even get this across the side. Just throw it out that way. That one made it. That was the one that I was not trying. And that's the one that made it. Why does that always happen? I wonder if we're gonna have to do any furniture up here or if we're just cleaning it up. Oh, that answers that. We are gonna buy furniture up here. They've got sunbeds. I think I'll put those like right here. Big umbrella over them. There's a little table that can go in between. And then we gotta put plants back in these empty planter boxes. I don't think I like the umbrella being black. I like the blue on the chairs. I don't like the black umbrella. Okay, I'm trying to like rotate these plants a little bit so that they look like they aren't the same thing over and over again. Hopefully that helps it look more realistic. Okay, that's the whole upstairs done. Let me fix the trash that I just threw off the ceiling real quick. There we go. I do have to buy a little bit of furniture for the patio. I think I'll just get these I'll just put those chairs right there. So that's the whole outside done. Let's go in. I can barely even get in because this stuff's in the way. All right, well, let's just start clearing up everything in here, including the kitchen. It looks like they want to keep their shelves up top, which is nice because I like those shelves. Yeah, now that we can spray and clean faster, this is going so much quicker. This is so much easier now. Ew, see, this is what I mean. The ceiling is a disaster. They've got way bigger problems than just some soap can fix. Even like this skylight is obviously leaking. I get to clean some windows. This is the first window in this entire video that I've gotten to clean. This is my favorite part. I think every single window in here needs cleaned. Oh, good. And these are big ones too. All right, that makes up for it. I still wish I had more today, but at least I've got some big ones. Oh, could you imagine having this view? That would be such a nice place to live. Okay, so now we have to finish the surfaces. Looks like we're replacing the floor in here. No more tile, we'll have wood throughout, but they do want a nice new backsplash splash tile. I kind of preferred what they had before. I'm not a huge fan of the plain white subway tile, but that's okay. It's not my house, so it's not my choice. Okay, kitchen. Here is a corner cabinet. Let's see if we can get this to fit in nicely, easily. There's an oven, little side cabinet. What is probably the smallest sink you've ever seen before. They've got plenty of room to have a bigger sink than that in here. And then also some upper cabinets. Should I put those all the way to the ceiling? I feel like yes. Oh, wait, there you go. I feel like I'm doing a puzzle trying to fit these together in the right way. Then we put the small cabinet above the fridge. That looks really good. They also want a stove top, so I'll put that. Oh, what way does it go? I actually can't really tell. I don't know if the controller's supposed to be on the side or on the back, but I'll do it like that, I guess. We have a little coffee machine. Then we have some other furniture like this cabinet they wanted. Here's a big sofa. I think I'll do the desk in this corner. This chair does not want to go with that desk. It's way too big, but this is what they asked for, so I do like the purple laptop they've chosen. Here's a little plant pot. I think we can make our own little succulent plant pot. I have to put 3 little tiny succulents in there. That's actually really cute. This thing is called a garage shelf. Maybe I'll just put that next to the desk so we can have some more storage in the desk. I guess it makes the desk look like it's bigger. Okay, here is a dish drying rack for the kitchen. We also have a bread bin, so I'll put that in the corner. Here's a kitchen towel, we'll hang it up there. I feel like they're asking me for too much furniture. I don't really like how these shelves look. Here's a little fish. Here's a fancy lamp. Oh, here's a desk organizer. We'll put that on the desk for them. This one is just a serving bowl, but I think I'll put that on the shelf so we can have some more stuff. And that's the whole living room. We've got 2 rooms left. Oh my gosh. You forget how gross they were. All right, I'll start with the bedroom, I guess. All of this trash has to go away. I hope they want me to change this wallpaper because I don't like this wall. It's not my favorite thing I've seen. You don't think there's a skylight into the bathroom, do you? I know we have a skylight in the other rooms in this house, but there surely isn't one in the bathroom. That would be unhinged because people go up on the roof in here. They'd be like seeing you. It's actually paint, not wallpaper, and it is for this wall. Okay, well, I get to use my brand new ginormous roller, which is kind of fun. We just unlocked this. Yeah, that makes this a lot easier. Doing this instead of just the one little tiny tile at a time. And then we also have to do this wall. Well, my paint runs out really quick still, but the more we paint, the faster we'll get that skill perk unlocked. That'll make this a lot easier. Yeah, I like the idea of wood paneling on the wall. I just feel like the wood paneling that they had, it looks really old, so I prefer this. Okay, they do want a new bed. Ooh, oh my gosh. I never would have chosen that bed for this house. I must say, I don't really like that one very much. It's not my house, it's not up to us. I think they actually only asked for 1 nightstand, but I'm gonna give them 2. There's an alarm clock. Here's this cute vase. Maybe we could do a candle on this nightstand. They have more of these little custom succulents in here. Oh, that ginormous world map is actually really cool. And then lastly, we have this full-length mirror. Okay, so that's the bedroom. All we have to do now is the bathroom. And there is not a skylight in the bathroom, thankfully. So nobody will see you in here. Oh, I got a trash collecting point. Clear trash from a bigger area with your newly collected grabbing technique. Amazing. Okay, well, they want a complete redo of this bathroom. They don't want to keep anything they had before. I can't imagine why. I think this is our last window. Devastating. Yeah, because now it's just finishing the surfaces and then buying some more stuff. Okay, they want these really cool gray tiles on the wall. I do actually kind of like this. I'm not normally a huge fan of gray, but I think those look pretty good. Oh. I just noticed it has another tile option and it's like a white subway tile. I probably should have put the white subway tile on the wall and used the gray tile on the floor in hindsight, but I'm also missing 1 tile because it was directly underneath this. There we go. I'm okay with it being all gray. I think that's fine. Here is the fancy shower. Oh, that's nice. I think they used to have their toilet maybe over here. We'll get the sink in this open space and I'll give them a nice big mirror above it. And we are done. 26,000 from that. That looks much nicer. It is much, much, much cleaner. Wow, I can't believe it's the same house. My client's gonna love it. And I'll do my best selling it for a nice profit. Maybe I'll even share some of it with you, wink emoji. You know, Tom, that should be my money. I'm the one who did all the work. He's calling, he's calling, he's calling.
Hello there.
Hello.
How did you like your first full house flip?
I loved it. I'm all ears.
There's a site where you can look for vacant houses.
Yes!
Buy them, do your magic, and put them on
Okay,
sale.
now we can buy our own. Oh my gosh. So now we can actually buy houses finally. We don't have a lot of them unlocked yet, but these are not houses that are like someone else's email asking me to do a little update. No, these are ones that we buy, we own, and we have full control over. So in the next video, we'll be able to do one of these as our first proper house flip. So I guess this is probably a good stopping point because I want to ask you all first before I like spend a bunch of money because these are expensive. We have 146,000, so we could buy any of them. It's probably smarter for us to buy one that's a little bit cheaper because these being like 121, 116 doesn't give us a lot of money to actually flip it. But if you've got a preference for one of these houses, the lavender house, the blue bungalow, I can show you some of the pictures of them. This is the lavender house. This is the cheapest one. Here's the blue bungalow. It is kind of a blue suburban, so that could be a funny first one for us to do. This one is called More Than a Trailer. This is what it looks like on the inside. It's got a huge basement. This is over the garage. See, you might recognize a couple of these from when we did some of the emails, but this one's much more run down than the one that we looked at. This is the compact house. I like this one, but it is a little pricey. It's much bigger, so that's a little bit more intimidating for a first one. And then we also have this one. This is the last one that we can buy right now. So whatever one you like best, let me know in the comments. Oh no, there's even more. Oh my gosh. Closed restaurant, former houseboat. See, I don't want to do that. We just did that. We also did this one today, so that's probably not that either. This is the alligator bar. Oh, this is the big one that I liked. It's got alligators in it. We can't afford that. It's 665, but if you do have a preference, let me know in the comments. We'll pick that as the first house we renovate properly. Thank you so much for watching and indulging me with House Flipper because I love this game. It's so fun for me to have more excuses to play it. I'm like having the best time doing this, and I'm looking forward to the next video. It's gonna be great. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow. Okay, bye everybody. Also, I'm so sorry, I'm posting a little bit less just this week because of Christmas. I'm trying to take some proper time off for the holiday, so I'm posting every other day instead of every day just for this week. So if you're wondering like, where have you been? That's why, it's just because of Christmas.